Hi everybody, welcome to another yoga session. I am so glad that you've joined me today. Thought we would do some yoga poses in celebration of the new moon. So the new moon is in a few days, and this is a time for grounding, for planting seeds, whether it's actual seeds or we're planting our intentions. So using this time for being inwards and writing down maybe some goals or some things we'd like to complete with. But in the practice, we're really going to look at rooting down, grounding, stabilizing, those wonderful things, and honoring the cycle of the moon, honoring what and how it moves through us, how recognizing how the cycles move through us. The new moon is very much related to things moving outwards. So when you think of detoxification, this is an opportune time to, if you are doing any sort of cleansing, or maybe it's a passive detoxification, maybe just notice more bowel movements, more things coming out. Or maybe you are assisting with the moon, maybe you're working with the cycles and you're saying, okay, I'm going to relax some of my other patterns and the other things that I think I need to do at this time, so the intelligence of the body and the environment can work together in harmony to move things out with greater efficiency. Okay, let's settle into a comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or on your knees, or even lying down. If you're lying down, find your feet on the floor, your knees are bent, and then the knees fall in on one another. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just settling into this moment, into your breath, just arriving. It's taking a few moments to arrive. I invite you to do that, whatever that looks like. Could be clearing your throat, could be blowing your nose, could be scratching your head, could be giving a nose itch. Whatever that looks like, just get out any wiggles, any shakes, and then arrive in here. I don't know if you can hear that music in the background from my neighbors. It's the Cranberries song is in your head. It's great. Noticing your breath, noticing your shoulders relax down. Maybe noticing the weight of the body on the earth. Maybe it's your sit bones. Maybe it's your feet. It's arriving. Nowhere that we need to go, just being right here. Once you're ready, begin to flutter open your eyes. If you're lying down, windshield wipering the knees side by side, not side to side, and then coming to a seat. If you're seated, taking the right hand to the left knee and twisting over the left shoulder. And then switching, left hand, right knee, sitting tall as you twist over the right shoulder. And back to center and folding forward any amount. Again, remember you can always place the fingertips behind you or in front as you lower towards the earth. And then coming back up, wake up the wrists, the hands press on the right fingertips. And then fingertips point down, left fingertips press on the top of the right hand. And then the left. And then pointing the left fingertips down. And then rotating the hands. Ooh, hearing all the crackles. Then the other way. Good. Right hand between the shoulder blades, catching the hand, the left, or you can have a strap or a belt or a piece of cloth, or you're maybe grabbing onto the shirt, whatever you need to do. And then switching sides. And then I invite you throughout the practice to be with your breath. And if you ever notice your mind wandering, just coming back to the breath, especially the exhalation right now, the apana, the moving of the energy outwards, grounding it into the earth, settling. Release. Let's give the shoulders a few rolls back and forward. And if you ever feel like closing your eyes, you can do so. You'll notice that I close my eyes a lot throughout my practice. I find it very relaxing. But if you it's a little different because you're watching the video, and that's good. And then eventually, as we settle into the practice together, you can let go of my words and just move a little deeper into your own practice. Let's grab hold of the ankles and bring the chest forward on the inhale. On the exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. Inhale forward. So we're just doing a few warm-up exercises. Moving with the breath. Inhaling forward, exhale back. And then to center, bring the hands on the knees. And we're going to do a few Sufi grinds. So really feeling into the hips. Lubricating the hip joints, spine. It's good way to start any yoga practice, but it's also a good way just to start the day. So you do what you have time for. Switch directions. If you only have enough time for the warm-up, it's good enough. We're only going to do a few poses today. Just focusing on that rooting down. So coming to center. Feel the hands rooting into the knees. Let's take a moment here. Good. And then coming onto all fours. So the hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are under the hips, and then we're going to move through cat-cow. So on the inhale, the tail moves towards the sky, the belly falls towards the earth. On the exhale, the spine rounds. Inhale, belly drops, open through the neck, and then exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, shoulders move away from the ears. Exhale, round. Move with your breath. Good. Come to center, a neutral position. And we're going to take our hands just a little bit further up on the mat. We're going to tuck our toes. And we're going to press into a downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog pose. Pressing the heels towards the earth. So the hands and the feet are the same distance apart from one another. And right now I'm just bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel towards the earth. Some call this walking the dog out. Just breathe into the back of the legs. And then we're going to come to stillness. So if the heels are really high off the ground, I encourage you to bend the knees, and as you lengthen the tailbone towards earth, see the heels fall towards earth. They don't have to touch. You just, as long as they're descending. Just breathe here. Feel the palms on the earth, the feet on the earth. And we're just going to do very short flow. So I'm going to take the right foot into my plant. I'm going to take the right foot up and then bend the knee, draw it towards the right hand. Lower that left knee down. Untuck the back toes and sweep the hands up. And feeling the rooting down of the feet. And then you're going to lower the hands back to the earth. You're going to step back into the downward dog. And then the left foot comes up and step the foot forward. Lower the right knee, right foot, and sweep hands up. And releasing the hands back down. And coming back into your down dog. do that one more time. Right foot up, step forward, lower the left knee, sweep the arms up. Release the hands down, right foot back, left foot steps forward, right knee down, sweep the arms up. And lower the hands down, step the foot back. This time we're going to walk the hands back towards the feet. I'm going to give my plant some space. Just fold forward here. Release the crown of the earth, the crown of the head towards the earth. Give it a shake, yes. Give it a shake, no. Lift your toes and then plug them back into the floor. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and sway side to side. And then take the hands behind the ankles, the elbows tuck behind the knees, and fold a little bit deeper. So now you're feeling all the energy moving down through the feet, maybe out through the crown. And we're going to very slowly roll up and sweep the arms up. Hands back to your sides. And then sweep the arms up, fold forward. And then we're going to just walk our hands back towards the top of the mat. Take your downward dog, so you might need to step your feet back. Find that triangle pose. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. And just feeling that energy rooting down. And take the right foot and sweep it through again. This time I invite you to keep the back knee lifted, really rooting into the right foot, and the left heel is pressing back. From here, sweep the arms up. And then we're going to plug the hands back into the earth. Take your down dog. Step the left foot through. Again, plug into the earth before you rise. Pressing that right heel back. And return the hands to the earth. Step the left foot back. Take this time to just give your jaw, open and close your jaw. So open and close your mouth. Give your jaw a little wiggle. Good. Now step the right foot through. Coming up. Bring the hands to the hips. We're going to pivot that left foot to the earth. So now the left foot is at a 45-degree angle, and we're going to come into our warrior two. Remember, no pose is ever stagnant. Come into Trikonasana. So extending the left hip back, right hand forward. Just lowering the right hand towards the earth, left hand towards the sky, but Really rooting down. Rooting through the feet. And coming back into your warrior two. Take exalted warrior, palms face up. And then take it back. Back to warrior two. Hands to the earth. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot through. Begin to rise, pressing through the earth. Really rooting the feet down. Hands to the hips. Pivot that right foot now so it's at a 45-degree angle. You can have heel to heel alignment. And then you're going to take your warrior two. Make sure you can see the left big toe. So when you look down, on the inside of the left knee, you can see your big toe. Straighten that left leg. Right hip moves back, left hand moves forward. And then taking Trikonasana. So lowering the left hand towards earth. You don't have to grab. So notice how I'm shortening. I want to keep this side of the body long. I want to feel just my whole awareness on the rooting down, sending the energy down through the feet. And then coming back into your warrior two, taking exalted warrior, palms face up now, and then taking it back. And back to warrior two. Hands both sides of the front foot. Step it back. And this time, walking the hands back towards the feet. Coming into your forward fold. From here, we're going to take a squat. Again, give my plant some space. So I encourage you, if your feet come off the floor, like mine do, you can use a couple things. So I've got this dowel here that I've sanded and stained, and I use it to give myself some leverage to bring my heels off. So I'm pressing, I'm still rooting down, and I'm sitting in my squat where the toes are facing forward, the knees are facing forward. And from here, just if it's comfortable to close your eyes, just feel the rooting down, the energy moving down through the earth. Taking another breath here. And then coming down onto your seat. So let's bring the soles of our feet together. Flutter the knees. And then just grabbing the feet, folding forward. Noticing, feeling the exhalation, the elimination of the breath. releasing of toxins. Let's take a twist. Right foot to the outside of the left hip. Left foot to the outside of the right knee. Wrap the right hand around the knee, twisting over the left shoulder. Again, feel the rooting down of this left foot. You might even stay here with the right hand pressing into the foot. So as you ground down, feel a lengthening through the spine. Maybe you can let go of the foot, elbow around the knee. Maybe take the gaze over the left shoulder. Counter twist. Twist the other way. So left foot outside the right hip, right foot outside the left knee. So if you need to root this foot down actively with your hand. You need to bring your awareness there. Start there. It's not about just getting into any particular pose. It's about feeling into the pose. Noticing what you're doing. What is your intention? Today our intention is to ground, is to root down. It's not about getting any particular place, achieving any particular pose. We're here to experience. We're here to experience. So you can press into that foot. Right hand can go behind. You can sit up tall here, rooting down. You can take the left elbow, wrap it around the right knee, twisting over the right shoulder. And then counter twist. Back to center. Let's bring our feet out in front. And again, you can walk the feet down or the hands towards the feet. Press the fingertips behind the back. Just feel a lengthening of the back of the legs. Good. And for our last posture, we're going to come lying down on the back. The feet are going to come up towards the sit bones, hip width apart. Fingertips might tickle the heels. Root the hands into the earth. Root the shoulders into the earth. Feel the entire length of the arm touching the floor, the mat. And then as you inhale, lift the hips up. And as you exhale, begin to lower the hips back to the earth. Bring your awareness to each vertebrae as it touches the earth one by one. And then we curl up and off the earth. So you feel the hands, the shoulders root down, you feel the feet root down, and then you curl up. So you feel the full length of the spine come off the floor. And then you curl back down to the earth. Vertebrae by vertebrae. One more time. The tail comes up, the spine releases off the floor. Really rooting down
through the hands, through the shoulders. You feel the back of the head, feel the feet. And then you release down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring the feet mat width apart, and allow the knees to fall to the right and to the left. Just moving the knees with the breath. And then allow the knees to fall to the left. Relax them there for a moment. And then I want you to take the right foot and walk it out off the mat. So when you look down, the knee is in alignment with the right. The right knee is in alignment with the right hip. And you're going to take this left foot and you're going to just lie it on top of that right knee. Switch sides. So the feet are hip width apart. Just do a few windshield wipers. Just lean the knees side to side. This time over to the right. Take a moment here. And then walk the left foot off the mat. So now the knee is straight down, the left knee is straight down from the left hip, and you take this right foot and you place it on top of that right knee. Just noticing what you're noticing. Release the right foot. Drop the knees side to side. And for Shavasana, you can take your regular Shavasana lying down, or I encourage for a new moon Shavasana, which would be legs up the wall. So you feel the fluids pooling down towards the torso. You feel heaviness. You feel the body grounding. Closing your eyes, letting go of any controlled breath, unnecessary tension in the body melts away, nothing more to do. I invite you to stay as long as you need in Shavasana. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. Stay healthy, sending love. Bye for now.